Greetings and salutations, Johnny Mac Rock and Metal Plus here with another video, collection update. If you're new here and you like what you see, appreciated it if you would subscribe, like, comment, all the usual gubbins that YouTube asks you to do. Cheers. Saturday morning coffee. What we're listening to is this, which is some thrashy, grindcore, death metal-y, bit of everything, kitchen sink type stuff. Band are called VHS, you can probably see there, and the title is I Heard They Suck Blood. And this is great, lots of other samples. Very, very cool. So yeah, that's I think it came out last year maybe. So what we've got this time is 9 CDs and 1 record, 1 album, 1 vinyl. It's the same thing by the way. That I bought off Metal Mickey, fellow YouTuber, an all-round nice guy. Sent me a message on the social medias saying he had a pile of stuff, would I be interested in any of it? And I said hell yeah, so I bought some stuff off him. One album that I wanted that he already sold, that was Black Sabbath's Never Say Die. No, it wasn't, it was Black Sabbath's Heaven and Hell, first EO one. I've got it already on just on normal CD, but it was the deluxe whatever version with extra stuff and that. But it had already gone, so I bought 9 other CDs, and he said he was also selling this album, which I think he kind of knew that I was really interested in. So I'll show you the album. Get out the audible thingamybobbit. There you go. So this is the album version of Earache's Gods of Grind, featuring Carcass, Entombed, Cathederal and Confessor. Now that's that. There's a sweet gatefold. Now I think this was available on CD initially, but this version, which is piss yellow vinyl, you see, Carcass, Entombed, so yeah, one, has it got a insert? No. The other one which is exactly the same, so you got Cathedral on that side, Confessor on the other. So even though it says Gods of Grind, the name was of Gods of Grind was, I think, a tour back in 1992 that Earache organised with these 4 bands on it. The time when genres just seemed to kind of meld into one. You know, it was like it was getting into sort of grind was just coming to be a thing, and obviously Carcass were the big grindcore band back in the day, obviously with Napalm. So yeah, that's cool. Like I said, to 4 tracks by Carcass, 3 by Entombed, 4 by Cathedral, 3 by Confessor. All good stuff. So as opposed to grind, you possibly those are the closest to grind at the time. Entombed, well, obviously death metal, Cathedral doom, and Confessor really probably thrash, so a bit of everything. Now, I don't know if you've seen my t-shirt, but I'll show it. This is as you can see, Carcass T-Shirt. I bet you're thinking, oh, that well, it looks a bit like a sort of thing done by Away. So basically, I don't know if you can see the t-shirt. This is from the reason I'm wearing it because it kind of ties in. This is from the Death Crusher tour back in 2015, where again Carcass were headlining, and you had Carcass, Napalm Death, Obituary and a Voivod, and obviously hence why you got the away artwork, because Voivod were on the tour as well. This is the shirt I got from the tour. Lucky to see him in Manchester at the Ritz with my mate Dave. Absolutely fucking brilliant. I said, for me, it was actually the first time I managed to get to see Voivod, so I didn't see him until 2015. I've seen him since, obviously, but yeah, first time I managed to see him, so I was just psyched to see them. Obituary were awesome, as they always are. Napalm were Napalm, never put on a bad show, fucking awesome, and Carcass was brilliant. Mate Dave's not a big Carcass fan, but I thought Carcass were X. It's been a few years since I'd seen them, and yeah, they've still got it. Still awesome death metal band. Obviously they're not grindy these days, but certainly an awesome death metal band. So yeah, this is very cool. Very pleased to have it. Awesome stuff. Pleased that Mickey was selling it to buy more shit. So right, let's go through the CDs one at a time. The first one is the awesome Biohazard State of World Address. I think this was the third album. Yeah, I think it's the third one of these New York hardcore thrash hip hop crossover, whatever you want to call them. Rap metal, thrash metal, I don't know. They seem to get a lot of things. I think they're just mostly hardcore. Lucky to see these at Donington Park back in the day. Probably around this sort of tour, to be honest. When this fucker come out? I've done some notes on this. State of World Address, 94. So, can't remember if it was that sort of time when I saw them. But Donington Monsters of Rock. I saw quite a few Monsters of Rock. Whichever one Biohazard played, I was there. I think Type of Negative were headlining the second tape. Biohazard on the main stage. So, yeah, this is awesome stuff. I think the Tales from the Hard Side, there was a cool video on MTV back in the day, really good stuff. So if you like your hardcore thrash, that metal, when I say that metal makes it sound like it's shit, but it's not, it's fucking great, really good, more crossover thrash. But yeah, New York hardcore type stuff, which is cool. So next up we got some death metal. This is Morgoth with Odium. German melodic death, possibly. Very, very cool. Originally came out, I think this is their second album. Came out in '93, I think. This is 2014 reissue on Essentially Media with a couple of live tracks, which is very cool. Excellent stuff. Next up, I picked up, I noticed on this big pile of, he had like 23 photos of just fucking stacks of CDs. He had a couple of Grave albums, and this is the first two albums by this US death metal band from back in the day. I think these came out early 90s, so what, possibly 91, 92, 93, something like that. Early 90s. Yeah. Okay, so I think Into the Grave was the first one. This is a Century Media the issue, which has also got, as it says here, Tremendous Pain, includes a Tremendous Pain 7-inch EP and some demo tracks, so that's really cool. It's about fucking 19 tracks on it, which is awesome. Yeah, really good. Hope you enjoyed the VHS album. It's fucking great. Death do me almost in this bit. Well, it starts going grindy again. Excellent stuff. Yeah, just lyrics. Cool little booklet. Right up about Into the Grave. Yeah, more lyrics and that. Awesome stuff. This is a fucking brilliant album. Really cool. If you love your death metal. This isn't bad either. Second album. Great stuff. It's a weird one. It's one of these, I don't even know if it's a bootleg or whatever. If you look on the inside of the thing, it goes on about tracks 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, something like that. But you put the CD in and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks on it. It says 8 tracks, 39 minutes, so I don't know where the extra stuff's come from. I don't know. So I haven't actually listened to this one yet, so perhaps they're there and it's just, well, look, it usually says if there's X amount of tracks and there's one big, you know, the extra ones are on there, it'd say it lasts a lot longer, but yeah, it lasts 30 odd minutes, so. Excellent stuff. First 2 Grave albums. Wanted them after them for a while. I was talking to Mark G with a C about them. As I said, I didn't own any fucking Grave albums, so now I've got the first 2, so really chuffed about that. Next up, some UK thrash. Onslaught, In Search of Sanity. This is the one with Steve Grimmett on vocals. I don't know if it's maybe the 3rd album. Yeah, I think after The Force and that one with the fucking devil on it, which I can't remember the name of it. It's the first one. Yeah, so this is the 3rd one. It's the one that also includes their cover of Let There Be Rock. I said Steve Grimmett out of Gravedigger? I know. Yeah, I think presumably this is the original booklet anyway. Looks proper oldie schooly. So yeah. Great album. Awesome stuff. It's quite funny. Mickey was only selling 2 Onslaught albums, so I picked up another one, and they tie in the fact that this is their 6th album. When they came back, they went away for a bit and came back. So this has obviously got Cathederal on vocals, but it's I don't know, special edition and bloody thingamy bobber. What you call him, Digipack? That's the fella, my lad. Cool booklet and stuff. What's with the sun bomb? You can't take the sun. Now so there you go. Cool stuff. They both tie together in that for some reason there's they've done on here, as it says, bonus track. They do a version of Shell Shock, which is on 2nd track on this album. So yeah, so you've got Psy and the guys doing version of the same one, and it's not too bad. I said you can sample them all on YouTube. They're all there if you want to watch them. So good stuff. That nearly finished. Got a couple more thrash to pieces, as Darcy would call them. These are the first 2, or the only 2 I think, aren't they? Toxik albums, US thrashers. This is obviously better because it's the first one. Excellent stuff. Probably late 80s, maybe this one 87 and this 89 maybe. No, I'm guessing this original, but I'm not sure. Old school booklet just with lyrics in it. Drugs, kills thing. Stop the madness, man. Boys in Band. Yeah, excellent album this. Yeah, this is awesome. Very cool. I think they've released these. They issued them on. Coffee's gone cold. Talk too much. They released these on vinyl. I think recently. I'm sure someone's been shown off, and this one as well. This has got Led Zeppelin cover out on the towels. I'm not sure it works, if I'm honest. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's okay. So, original low lacer ones. Well, I presume they're OG, I don't know. This has got a fold out booklet. There you go. And last but by no means least, it's weird. This I was quite surprised to see this on Metal Mickey's list of stuff he was getting rid of, because about 7 months ago he did a whole video saying how fucking great this was. This is martial law. Yeah, if you look back in his stuff, he just did a video saying how these were great British heavy metal from, I don't know, back in the 80s. And they kind of got overlooked. don't know if they were like local to him or what. I can't remember. This is the reissue that's come out on Dissonant. Are they Productions? Yeah, Dissonant Productions. So that's cool. If you want to look back on Metal Mickey's videos, it's called, I made a note of it on my pad, Standard Heavy Metal Goodness, I think. Yeah, 1989 Standard Heavy Metal Goodness. So yeah, that's what his title's called. So he just did a full video just talking about this album. I had a quick listen to it. I haven't listened to it all the way through because there was lots of other stuff that was probably better. It's like it reminds me of an early Def Leppard in that it's standard heavy metal, or even, I don't know, but it's very melodic. The singing, they've got like sort of sing-alongy, shouty choruses as well as sing-alongy harmonies and all that sort of stuff. It's very melodic, but the music in the background, as you said, is very heavy metal. So it's quite cool. So there we go. That's what I've got. I'm going to bug it off now because it's time for a bit of lunch. And my coffee's fucking cold anyway. So I'll do some more videos next week. And I'll see you guys later. Oh yeah, I'm back. Here's something I want to say. Quite a few months ago, Metal Mickey, man of the moment, he sent me a message on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, doesn't matter, on one of them saying, do you like, picture this classic zombie Holocaust, excellent stuff. He said, do you like these sort of movies? I went, yeah. He just said he picked it up from a I don't know, second-hand charity shop or something, and got it cheap and watched it once and just wanted to watch it. So he said I'd pass it on to someone else if you're into this sort of stuff. So I went, yeah, hell yeah, I'll watch it. I've not had a chance yet, mate, sorry, but I will watch it. But when it came in the post, which I much appreciated, he didn't want, I said I'll give you some postage for it if you want. He said fuck off, so didn't. So yeah, this is very cool. I will watch it. I vaguely remember it from back in the day. But he also sent me the hat, which, you know, I've worn quite a few videos. It's a bit warm to wear it out at the moment, but I can whack it in the cool in the house to do for the video. He basically said he bought it from, I think it was from one of the gigs, I'm sure. I chatted to Mark G with a C, and he said, I remember when Mickey bought that hat, he bought it from the Acid Rain gig that they went to see. Bought it, only one size, and it was too small for him. Luckily I've got the head the size of a child, so it fits me just nice. And he said, you know, he won't wear it, so it's essentially new, and he knows I wear hats. So thank you so much, mate, much appreciated for thinking on me and sending it, and cool, thanks buddy. Cheers, that's me, I'm fucking off now.